Okay, so in this quick video, we are going to examine how personal trainers can use TeamBuildr. And we'll show a couple things that you can do differently from, say, like a traditional customer, which would be like a strength coach or maybe a private facility owner. But all in all, it's not too different. So the first thing I would say is that you could take advantage of TeamBuildr by customizing the logo and colors. And you would do this by going to your settings. So that's the first thing. If you're interested in also doing a custom app icon, meaning when people download the TeamBuildr app, the app icon on the home screen transforms to your brand, your icon, just get in touch and we can talk to you about how we do that. But moving on, the first thing I wanted to talk about was how trainers can actually build their own exercise database of movements right here in TeamBuildr. So our database is broken up into lifts, speed, agility, quickness, circuits, and a variety of other things. But just know that you can come in here and spend a couple of minutes and just build exercises into TeamBuildr from scratch. So when you do this, you can also tag and categorize exercise. So if you have different ways of categorizing, you can add those tags. And that way, when you program for your clients, you can program exercises, but also give them the option of switching exercises within these tags. For example, if you prescribe a front squat and they don't have a barbell, then they can opt out and switch into a goblet squat with a kettlebell instead of going off script. Another thing you can do is you can put your exercise instructional videos. Most trainers use YouTube or another video hosting site, but as soon as you paste a link into the exercise, then that exercise will be available to your clients anytime you program this exercise for them. The next thing I'll cover is how we can categorize your clients. So if you have group training or if you have clients doing the same programming, you can build what we call a group calendar for them. So right here, you can see a couple calendars named after sports, which is common in strength and conditioning. But for trainers, what you would do is just create calendars by a different name, and then you can even create sub-calendars as well. And this, again, is if you're writing the same program for a group of clients. If you're going to program for clients individually, when you add the client in, TeamBuildr will create for them their own individual calendar, and then we'll go over that here in a minute as well. So the next thing is when you add clients into TeamBuildr, you can categorize them. So if you want to train someone one-on-one, you just simply don't add them into a group. But if you want people to kind of be in the same group together, meaning they can see each other's results, message one another, then you would add them to a group which you can create on your own. And by the way, TeamBuildr messaging is available and unlimited. When you create a message, it will send a push notification to their mobile app. So you can send a one-on-one message or send a group message to people, but this is unlimited messaging within TeamBuildr that does show up on mobile via push notifications. Okay, so next thing we'll talk about the process of writing training programs. So when you write a program, like I mentioned, you can choose a group calendar, and then you can write a training program for that group. So tomorrow, for instance, for my bodyweight program, I've got a series of exercises built specifically for my bodyweight group. But like I mentioned, you can go down and modify your training programs for subgroups of clients. And then ultimately, you can go to what we call athlete calendars and modify or write programs for individuals. So say, for instance, this individual here is missing some key equipment. You could come in and then slightly modify this training program to use different exercises. So if, for instance, this person cannot do a barbell row because they're missing, say, a barbell, then you can come in and go through your dumbbell exercises and then prescribe like a single arm dumbbell row if you want to do something like that. So let's go ahead and just change that. And then now we've made a modification for an individual client. Last thing I'll cover here really quickly is that you can charge for your programming in TeamBuildr. We have an integration with a company called Stripe.com. So the integration to Stripe.com is included with any TeamBuildr subscription. As long as you create an account with Stripe, which is free, what you can do is you can create a plan in Stripe. So a $20 a month plan, $30 a month plan, or what have you. And then when you go into TeamBuildr, you simply associate a plan with a client. And either you or the client can input their credit card information into TeamBuildr, and that will actually charge them for access to the training program. And what we've also built in this integration is if the client misses a payment or if a payment fails, then TeamBuildr will automatically take away access from the training program that you've written for them. So you don't have to keep track of failed payments and manage clients manually from that angle. So that's a little bit about how TeamBuildr works in the personal training space. Again, get in touch with us if you have questions about any of this. You're welcome to schedule a demo on our website or get in touch with us directly.